Alright, so what is going on, YouTube? Welcome to episode 1. This is the beginning, alright? Episode 0, we just kind of talked about what we were going to do. I guess in this episode, it's more going to be a basic introduction into how I'm going to go about doing what I'm about to do. So for you guys that are brand new to fitness or getting in shape, this episode is for you guys, alright? It's going to be, you know, how am I going to count my calories? What do I need? And how am I going to, you know, go about the whole thing? But here's the thing, guys. It is 3 in the morning, and I know what you're thinking. I know what you're thinking. You've been up all night. What are you gonna do now? Go to the gym? Yep, that's exactly what I'm gonna do. So, what I figured we'd do is, we're gonna go to the gym. There's probably not gonna be any people there, so we're gonna have a nice time to record. Just some quick footage of me going to the gym. It's not gonna be full workout or anything. We got shoulders, I think, on the program, so shoulders are always a good time, so we're doing that. So if you guys want to come along for the ride and get a sneak peek into my workout and watch me work out in some of my fancy gym clothing wear, then stay tuned. Speaking of clothing wear, have you checked out the merch? Info tab below. Cool looking designs. We got a brand new design hitting the 1st of May for Mayhem. It's a new streaming project. I don't really have time to talk about it. Go into Twitch chat, twitch.tv/orb, and then type in !Mayhem. Read all about it, check out the merch, new merch coming soon. Let's go to the gym and let's smash some goddamn shoulders. Alright, so I actually forgot to show you, this is the pre-workout we're gonna be choosing. Noko BCA's Tropical. What is that? 180 milligrams of caffeine straight to your blood. Nope. Can I stop? 180 milligrams of caffeine straight to your bloodstream? Are you kidding me? I'm gonna get all the energy I need without all that pesky downsides, because it's sugar-free, carbonated beverage. Man, Noko, great. Great? I don't even know. All right, and next we have Creatine Monohydrate. We're gonna get 5 grams of the creatine. I'm gonna literally show you how I take my creatine. All right, so yeah, you have to excuse me for my kitchen situation, right? It's a work in progress, okay? It's a work in progress. So, this is how I do it. You don't have to do this, okay? Just grab your tablespoon of creatine monohydrate and down the hatch. Oh, it's great. And just like that, the creatine is in my body. You don't need to like mix it in a glass or something. I'm gonna be drinking this on the way to the gym to hopefully have the caffeine kick in once I get there. But now, we're actually gonna go train. So sit tight, relax, grab that beverage I was talking about, and let's go train some shoulders. Like a goddamn bank vault getting in here. But look. Hey! There's no one here. God bless. See, it's all... There's no one here. It's 3 a.m. on a Sunday, so why would anybody... Or Monday morning, actually. Who would actually be here? This is my gym, guys. We have some equipment over here. This is like, I don't know, a bunch of leg stuff here. This is the only... I don't know if I showed you this before in... Well, maybe in Snapchats or Instagrams, but this is where I do all my leg work, pretty much, guys. Right here. I can give you a quick rundown of what the gym looks like. Hi. So this is it. It works, man. It works. Dude, when you're in a 24/7 gym, shit like this happens all the damn time. But overall quality is pretty good, man. I would love like a hack squat though. Alright, my dudes, we're about to damn do this. You gotta get your music on, and forgive me for being extremely white, but this right now, this is the shit. So I want you to blast the music you enjoy and kill your workout, alright? Whatever the music might be. Let's go. feeling weak, feels heavy. But that's exactly why we're here, guys. That's exactly why we're here, all right? It's not supposed to be a walk in the park, okay? It's supposed to be fucking difficult. So let's get after it. One more set. All right, dumbbell shoulder press, done and completed. Now I'm gonna jump on the thing. When I was younger and when I started training, the one thing I didn't do was rear delt, the back deltoid. Very underworked for most people, including myself. So I'm trying to balance out my shoulder. I'm trying to balance my entire body. So let's just start with that. But rear delt flies coming up now. My friends, one exercise remains, and it is Trapezosaurus Rex. You know, you want to have those mountain tops, those mountain peaks, right? You want to look like a goddamn cobra. So in order to achieve those, what do? We do shrugs, all right? Straight up and down like this. For you guys that might feel like, man, I don't know if I'm doing shrugs correctly, there's one simple way to check that, and I'll show you. All right, I got my plates here. And this is how we do it, boys. The golden secret, and don't tell anybody. You gotta grimace with your face. Grimace, is that the right word? Grimacer. If your face ain't twitching and doing this, you ain't doing them right. I'll explain. Here we go. The shake, right? Down, up and hold, and then down. See, it's easy in the beginning, but then the longer you hold, you turn into this. See this? Why am I doing this with my face? Look at those veins popping in the forehead. That's it. Get him, Joel. Get him. Yay. It's like you're trying to be as ugly as you can. And if you ain't turning ugly, if you can just smoothly just fucking wrap them out like this, you ain't doing them right, baby. Up the weight and up and squeeze them bitches. There you have it. Golden rule of traps. Shrugs, they gotta be mean. They gotta be gritty. And they gotta burn. All right, my friends, we are now back in my office, right? It was a good workout. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that. A little bit of shoulder destruction, if you will. Something I wanted to touch base on before we end today's video. And this is, I hope this is gonna be kind of the bulk of the video. I'm not sure how much of the workout I'm gonna feature. But episode 1, I want to talk you through what I'm going to be thinking about moving forward for the next, 2 months that I'm going to be dieting down, trying to lose weight, and how I'm going to go about this. You know, a lot of people have questions. Man, what's your goal weight? What are you going to be doing? What are you going to be eating? People already in my stream ask me, oh man, what are some good foods to eat? So let me try to run by all these different things, and let's start with how I'm going to be approaching my cut. By the way, this protein powder, paddle split, I don't know what that translates to, but it is godlike. It's too good, baby. All right, so there's 2 things I'm going to be, well, it's actually 3 things. I'm gonna use a normal scale, and then I'm going to use a food scale, all right? And this is to measure grams of everything I'm eating. So let's say that I'm making pasta, put pasta in a bowl, and I weigh it so I know exactly how much pasta I'm putting in my body, right? Now, why am I doing this? You might be like, man, I have to count calories. You don't have to do anything, especially if you're starting out with working out. I don't want you to think too much into this. You don't have to buy any supplements whatsoever. You don't have to be counting calories. You don't have to be doing any of these things. But I get sidetracked. This is about what I'm going to do and not so much what I think you guys should do. But just a nice little tip here, guys, okay? Don't make it too complicated, right? It's just about you moving your fat ass around, right? It's about you eating better, right? That's all what it comes down to. And that's, you know, if you want to lose weight or gain weight, it's the same damn principle. So start there, you know, educate yourself, look at all the videos, read all the stuff, get educated, okay? Then literally while you're watching this video, you might feel like, man, maybe I will pick up a thing or two from Joel's videos. Boom. That's exactly the right attitude you should have. But back to what I'm gonna do, damn it. This is about me. So I only say this because I'm going to, the video is already gonna be long enough, right? Food scale is important to measure exactly how many calories, how many protons, I call them protons, protein, carbs, and fats I'm getting in my body, and everything else, all the minerals and whatnot. But I'm not just gonna take these numbers and be like, well, this is how much, right? How am I actually gonna, you know, calculate these things? And that's why you have your phone, you have your smartphone. I'm assuming everybody has a smartphone, unless you like, no, everybody has a smartphone. I was gonna like throw out an age like 60, but even 6-year-olds, they have a smartphone now. On your phone, you have an app called MyFitnessPal. It should be on Android, iPhone. What else is there? Like Microsoft phone? Well, you shouldn't have one of those. I'm gonna be using MyFitnessPal, but I'm just, you know, if you live in a country where the app doesn't exist, or you have an app in your, you know, native language, maybe that might be better for you. You know, you don't have to translate so much. Now, the good thing about MyFitnessPal is the fact that you can actually go ahead and scan whatever it is you're putting into your body. So if you're drinking a glass of milk, you can literally scan the milk carton and be like, well, okay, I'm consuming so and so much. You still have to measure it, obviously. Or what I like to do, let's say that you're making I really suggest you guys, you're gonna bulk buy and you're gonna bulk make your food, all right? Why this is nice is because that, let's say that instead of you having to measure your pasta 4 times, you can measure your pasta 1 time, or literally look at the box. Your box weighs 500 grams of pasta, all right? You know you're gonna eat the entire box. Well, I mean, not the actual box, but the pasta inside. So you already know that whatever's on the box, whatever it says, you know, that let's say that it's 500, like we said, all right? And then you have, per 100 grams, you have so and so and so and so many carbs, protein, fats, etc. Then you know that you're gonna get that in your body when you've eaten all these meals. So instead of calculating every meal individually, you know that I'm gonna be eating 3 meals a day, all right? Or I'm gonna be eating 3 more meals today. So that's gonna be 3 more of these. That's 3/4 of the pasta container. Boom. Simple math with your phone. I'm a big believer in keeping it simple and not making it too difficult. Now, you don't have to count your calories, and I could probably just go with not counting my calories, but if you're looking for results, if you're one of those people that you might have been training for a while and you're hitting that plateau, you can't lose weight, man. You keep doing everything right, air quotes, but it just, you know, you just don't get any progression. Literally breaking down into grams of stuff you're putting into your body, you can't fail. If you're measuring everything and you're doing what you're supposed to do, you should be seeing progress. If you don't see progress, change something. Minimize the calorie, or, you know, decrease the calories even more, etc., etc. So what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be measuring myself on the scale, not the food scale. That would be too fat for that. I would literally break it. On the normal scale every Monday on an empty stomach. So I wake up, I go do my morning business on the bathroom, whether that be pee or poop, mostly pee, right? I go do my business, I weigh myself, and I do that consistently every morning. Now, if I would miss a Monday or whatever, once again, guys, keep it simple. It doesn't really matter in the long run, as long as you keep some type of routine going. I don't want to weigh myself too often because body weight and water weight can fluctuate as much as it goes. So if I try to eat at the same time on Sundays, I'm going to have, you know, roughly the same time to process the food and hopefully poo before bedtime on Sunday, and then get ready for the weigh-in on Monday. And I'm going to be doing this. I'm going to be starting at 2,500 calories, all right? I'm going to be eating 2,500 calories for this week. And then at the end of the week on Monday, I do my weigh-in and I see that, hey, I lost weight. Awesome. I'm going to keep staying on 2,500 calories for weeks until I don't lose any more weight, all right? If I say that, man, I plateaued, I dropped down to X amount of kilos, what am I supposed to do now? Well, this is where you lower the calories. I'm gonna lower 100 calories, and I'm gonna run with 2,400 calories for weeks until I don't lose any more weight. I don't have a set goal weight, and why I don't have that is I don't want to stress this. I don't want to be losing all kinds of weight really fast, because then I'm gonna lose muscle mass and I'm gonna feel like absolute shit. So I'm taking a very slow approach to this, okay? I don't really know how much I'm gonna be losing in 2 months. I don't know how I'm gonna look, if I'm gonna look any different, but all the years in previous years I've done this, I've stressed this so much. I've said, well, I need to weigh 65 kilos by the end of this, otherwise it's unsuccessful. So I've like literally starved myself or gone above and beyond what I really need to in order to lose weight. So by doing this very progressively and very slowly, my hormones and everything in my body should be in line. Now, I'm saying this knowing I'm not an expert, but this is something I've been trained and that I've been reading about and that I really want to try out. So this is my kind of run at this. It might turn out that, man, this was definitely not the way to go. But from what I've read and from what I've heard and from what I've seen, this is an approach I want to try out. So you may agree with me, you may disagree with me, but that is my approach. If you are one of those people that you need to have a goal, then fine, all right? Set a goal. I was just like you before. This time around, we're switching it up a little bit, and we're gonna see how it's gonna go down. So, my friends, guess what? That is going to be it for this video, all right? Just wanted to give you guys a little bit of insight and take you along for the shoulder workout on what I plan to do and how I plan to do it. I urge you guys to join me on this. Swole with Joe, hashtag Swole with Joe. Keep snapping me, keep tweeting me, keep doing whatever, man. Get in touch with me, talk training. I'm looking to get into this world again. I'd love to see you guys as a result. I'd love to see you guys as questions. I'd love to just kind of, spin ideas with you guys on what we should do and how we should do it. Feel free, man. Feel free. And if you're one of those people that have never worked out in your life, or maybe you're looking to get started, but it's very daunting, don't make it too complicated. Do your thing at a slow pace, read up, but don't try to be an expert, all right? Start. But you don't go in the gym and try to deadlift insane weights. You don't do that. You don't start with that. Take it slow, but start. Don't be one of those people that just read. No, I will need to have a workout program. No, just go. Try different things. Look at other people in the gym, or maybe don't even go to a gym at all. You can work from home. You can go out and walk. Whatever your fitness level is, take it slow, all right? You have your whole life ahead of you. There's no way. I know I'm gonna sound really old now. You have your whole life ahead of you. Well, not worth your age. I really do mean it. If you try to stress results, you're gonna get burnt out, and you're gonna see that results don't come as fast as you want them to. That's gonna be it for this video. Rate, comment, do your thing, guys. I'd love to see you guys' input. Let me know in the comment section down below. What do you wanna see next? Cooking videos, nutrition, more talking about everything, philosophy. What do you wanna see? I'm down to talk about it and down to get into it with you guys. But with that said, guys, that's gotta be it. So rate, comment, do your thing. I'll catch you guys in the next one. Later. Bye-bye.